This is the M4 iPad Air, the iPad that most people should actually buy. Hey everyone, this is FaZe and welcome back to my channel. If I helped you save time, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Can the Air actually replace the Pro for most people? If you've used an iPad Air before, you're going to feel right at home. You still get that premium aluminum body with flat edges, a single rear camera, and Touch ID built into the power button. And it's still one of the best tablet designs out there, and you still get two sizes, 11-inch and 13-inch. The 11-inch is perfect if portability is your priority, but if you're trying to use your iPad as a laptop replacement, I really recommend looking at the 13-inch. That extra screen real estate makes multitasking, editing documents, and working with multiple apps much more comfortable. The M4 iPad Air has a liquid Retina LCD display. It's sharp, colorful, fully laminated, supports P3 white color and true tone, and gets up to around 600 nits of brightness. It's a very good display, but the iPad Pro has a tandem OLED display with ProMotion that is just beautiful. And the Air is still running at 60 Hz, which is probably the biggest complaint of mine with this iPad. But here is where things get interesting. The 2026 iPad Air has the M4 chip. In short, this thing is lightning fast. Apple says it's up to 30% faster than the M3 iPad Air and more than twice as fast as the M1 model. But here's the thing, if you're upgrading from an M3 Air, you're probably not going to notice a massive difference in everyday tasks. But if you're coming from an M1 or an older iPad, this is a serious upgrade. And honestly, the M4 is probably still overkill for most people, and that is actually a good thing because it means that this iPad has plenty of performance for whatever you throw at it today and hopefully for years to come. So whether you're editing videos, designing graphics, multitasking, or using Siri AI features with iPadOS 27, you've got a ton of horsepower here. Apple also upgraded the connectivity, so the M4 Air gets the new N1 wireless chip, which brings Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and Thread support. And if you buy the cellular model, you get Apple's C1X modem. Now, these aren't necessarily features that you'll notice every single day, but they help future-proof this iPad. I did use this iPad as my main machine. I edited videos on it, worked on graphics, answered emails, used social media, read books, and multitasked a lot. And throughout all of it, the M4 iPad Air just handled everything like a champ. That's when I realized that most people don't actually need the iPad Pro. And that's where the price also becomes really important. The 11-inch iPad Air starts at $749. Compare that to the iPad Pro, which starts at $1199 for the 11-inch. That is a massive difference. So with the Air, you're essentially getting pro-level performance without the Pro price. If you want an iPad that's incredibly powerful, versatile, and capable of replacing a laptop for many people while saving you hundreds of dollars, get the M4 iPad Air. The M4 iPad Air has finally reached the point where it's not just the cheaper alternative, it's the sweet spot. Would you buy the M4 iPad Air over the iPad Pro? Let me know in the comments section below. And if I helped you save time, or maybe even a few $100s, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.